I want to know the first 10 things a woman notices about a man. That's right. We're getting a segment out of this.
There she is, guys. That beautiful woman you've been wanting to speak with. You start to walk across the room.
Oh man, this is gonna be rough. I can feel it. This is the owner of the realmenrealstyle.com. I'm Antonio. Guh? If you're reading this page, you're probably curious as to who I am. Well, I am just a normal American living in the Midwest. My favorite pastimes are attending live sporting events, football, track, dance, target shooting, running on trails, and reading books on world history. I have a soft spot for time travel, monster and alien movies. I'm a father, husband, and former U.S. Marine officer. I studied biology, philosophy, and psychology at Cornell and picked up my MBA at the University of Texas at Austin. Below are active businesses I own. Real Men, Real Style, men's style blog, over 1 million monthly users. Real Men, Real Style YouTube English channel, 2.6 million subscribers. Menfluential Media, influential ad network with 55 million plus monthly views. This is the future, dude. Like, literally, this is it. It's fucking over. It's over. It's all over. Humanity is dead. We aren't being replaced by anything. We're just being buried. You know? That's it. Nothing has overtaken humanity. We're just sinking. It's so over.
Hi, I'm Antonio.
Shut up! How to deal with disrespect as a man. I'm noticing very low view count for this number of subscribers. Bots? Probably bots. How to unlock your classic masculinity. Step-by-step guide to look sharp every day. 9 style mistakes that make you look nasty. Simple, easy guide to dressing better as a man. Grow a beard. Hey, I could have told you that. Check shorts. Oh yeah, how are the shorts doing? No, the shorts also have not that many views. This guy looks like a freak. And I hate him. What if I can't grow a beard? Skill issue. Sort by popular? Yeah. Maybe they used to be much more popular. Oh, here we go. Why were the Nazis so stylish? Secret history revealed. 4 secrets to keeping your shirt tucked in all day. Use glue, idiot. First 10 things a woman notices about a man. What attracts women to men? When I want answer to this question, the first thing I do is go to, like, a man to tell me. Stop cutting your fingernails wrong. How to correctly cut nails in good shape. 10 most attractive men's hairstyles. 11 mistakes you make brushing your teeth. 11? How can you possibly make 11 mistakes? How to tailor a t-shirt. Dude, look at this thumbnail, man. Oh, does your t-shirt not cling to your body like a f***ing bodysuit? Does it not fit you like a goddamn tank top? Well, better pay to tailor your t-shirt. Oh, there's a bit of style and fold on the shirt you're wearing? No. I want to know the first 10 things a woman notices about a man. That's right. We're getting a segment out of this.
There she is, guys. That beautiful woman you've been wanting to speak with. You start to walk across the room.
Oh man, this is gonna be rough. I can feel it.
And all of a sudden, back of your head, you're wondering, oh my gosh, what is she going to notice? What is she going to pick up on about me before I even open my mouth?
I've never wondered this once in my entire life. But okay, continue.
Guys, in today's video, the first 10...
What is he wearing? I'll tell you what he's not wearing. Something that looks good. I see. Well, here, what the classic, like, leather, mock neck jacket that you've zipped up 1/10 of the way over a button up? What level of masculinity is this? Okay.
Before I even open my mouth. Guys, in today's video, the first 10 things a woman notices about a man.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, military heritage. Smart shopping. Menswear made simple.
All right, gents, a little bit of backstory. So over the last few months, I've had a lot of people reach out to me and say, Antonio, love your content, love how you do all this research, love your infographics, love everything you're doing, but I dress to impress the ladies. Could you put out more information like that? And I said, sure. And in addition to that,
if you dress to impress the ladies, you're weak. That's why I wanted to dress well on day 1. Now I'm on like day 200 and I dress well so that when I lock eyes with the guy at the clothing store and his hands quivering asks, is that an anthology jacket? I can give him my best mew. I can give him my steely gaze so he knows, yes, it is. And no one else appreciates it. It's like working out, right? Like day 1, it's like, oh, I want to get muscular. I want to get muscular for the ladies. And by year 2, you're actually just best friends with all the other bros at the gym. And you're all like, oh man, bro, your delts are looking huge today. Yeah.
I'm going through and moving into my new office, and I'm like, I've got a lot of gear I need to get rid of. So this summer, look for more fun content from us here at Real Men Real Style. Look at a lot of bonus videos.
Collar gap. I'm just kidding. It's a tiny collar gap. I shouldn't waste that.
Look for more fun content from us.
Tiny collar gap. Minuscule. It's not really a collar gap. That being said, there are problems with how this fits him.
Here at Real Men Real Style. Look at a lot of bonus videos going to be coming out. And at the end of this video, stick around. I have something I want to give away to one of you guys, and I'll explain how you can get this jacket here at the end of the video.
Oh, okay. So, well, all right. Now we know why he's wearing it, I guess. Is that a bomber? Oh, I didn't realize. I thought that was a mock neck collar. I guess that's a bomber jacket? I guess that makes more sense.
So to start this video off, I'm going to get primal. And by that, I mean talking about the fight or flight reflex in each of the first 3 points. So number 1, she's going to make a determination of you by your silhouette.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. This is... How old is this video? This is before Andrew Tate. This is 6 years ago. Okay, so we're back in 2018, okay? All right. The silhouette, yeah, the gorilla mindset, exactly. You know, actually, the first thing she notices are the pheromones you're exuding, okay? All right, your silhouette.
Is this a man?
That's why you always want to approach a female at a 90-degree angle. You want to shuffle sideways to her like a crab so she can see your dick bulge, you know? You want to, like, heft your cock and balls up and forward so you have a pronounced... you know, like a big lump, and then you sort of shuffle over so it's part of the silhouette, which is, of course, the first thing that she'll notice.
Is this a woman? She's going to look at the overall body build. So what...
I'm sorry, that's your silhouette first. How do I visualize this? Like a very muscular man silhouetted against the sunset. Yeah. Okay. Are you approaching me? Yeah.
What you want to do is give a strong masculine feel with simply the look of your body. You can do this, I always talk about by putting on a jacket. I've got a simple leather jacket on here, but what this does is it builds up my shoulders. It gives me shoulder points right here.
Yep. That's why the best strategy for getting pussy is to layer heavily. Wear 6 jackets, okay? Approach the female with fabric out to here, okay? But approaching a woman is like trying to deter a black bear from up your picnic, which is you want to make a lot of noise and present yourself to be as large as possible. It's the only way. Protecting yourself from a female attack is much like protecting yourself from a black bear attack. You know, you just have to sort of expand.
It also makes my arms and my chest torso area look leaner. If you're wearing a jacket, always zip it up or button it up. I mean, be practical, but if you're outside or you're...
What? Don't approach a woman with an open jacket? What level of... What, like, insane esoteric advice? Wait, this is great. This is like different from the regular red pill shit. This guy's got like his own mental calculus, you know? But jackets look best when open. Yeah, wouldn't that give you a more like large silhouette? Maybe he thinks the average female is too stupid to realize that if you're wearing an open jacket, it's not just you being like fat, you know? Like she sees the open jacket and she thinks, wow, that's a wide torso because she, like you're confusing her.
Around your office building, you're wearing your sports jacket, button that.
Is this painted? Why does it look like that? Why does the, you see the, is this paint? I guess this is painted? Okay, all right.
That thing up, or wear shirts.
AI? This is a 7-year-old video, guys. It's not AI. Wait, 6 years old. It's not AI.
That are going to basically build up your shoulders, build up your chest.
Okay, it looks like it's just like a filter put over it.
Area. Draw attention here, because whenever she sees a man is approaching her, she's going to behave a little bit differently. Basically, women have been shown to actually swing their hips a bit more.
Oh my man. You know what? Never mind. This is true, and I know that because when I'm with a girl that I like, I sashay my hips too because I want her to notice my ass. You know, just a common like peacocking strategy. Thank you. Yeah. No, it's true. It's totally true. Yeah.
Especially between.
It's because when they like you, they get wet, and that makes them heavier in like more bottom heavy, so their hips sway the same way that like you know the cargo in a ship that's rocking back and forth sways, you know, because it's like they're lugging like a water balloon, you know, like a saturated sponge down there, you know. That's why it works.
Between the ages of 6.
It's why you never want to wrestle a man with an erection, because the blood that's gone down, it lowers their center of mass and makes them undefeatable, you know. That's the reason why in sumo they have to wear those loincloths, right? Because it keeps them soft, because it's so like bunched up. Because otherwise it'd give them an unfair advantage.
16 and about 36. At that point, they are, in a sense, you know, they're looking for a mate. They're looking for a partner. This is primal. This is getting down to basic responses. So they immediately make that decision about your silhouette. Next, let's look at your body movement.
Yeah, there you go. Just no, looking for a mate. You know, hip swaying silhouette. Okay. You can actually bag like supermodels if you simply approach them with a cardboard cutout surrounding you that makes you look taller. Like you can be a 5'4" fat guy, but if you're in the center of a cardboard silhouette that makes you look like a 6'7", you know, fit guy, it works every time.
So what you want to do here is just don't do anything that's going to surprise them. Have you ever been next
Let's hear them out.
to somebody and they jump and you jump? That's because you scare them. Now, it's okay if you know somebody to scare them, but if you don't know them, you don't want to put that person off. So make sure your movements are smooth.
Yeah, he's saying don't scare the host. Okay, look, listen, okay. If you're approaching a chick that you like, I agree you shouldn't like jump scare them. But this also feels weird. You know? Like women are deer or something. I guess women are a little deer-like, you know, just a little bit.
Not doing anything if she's on the other side of the bar and she's looking at you. You're looking at her. Don't close yourself off. Be more open. Pay attention to your body language. It's the second thing that she notices. Then, number 3, she's going to look.
Wait, that was 2 different bits of advice. One is don't spook them, don't scare the hoes, which, sure. The second one was don't close off your body language. That is fine, yeah. That actually is a good, like, charisma tip when talking to people in general. If you cross your arms or, like, sort of huddle in or hunch or do anything else that indicates that you're kind of, like, closing in on yourself, it's an indication that you're not opening up to them. It's, like, just a stupid little body language thing, but it does work, you know? Yeah, I mean, sure, that's fine.
Look at your hands. Again, this is getting primal here, but she's wanting to make sure that you are not going to hit her.
What the Okay, dude, what venues are you meeting women at? What? When approaching the female, you know, like it really is like approaching a deer, okay? Your hands are forward and open in a conciliatory gesture. You have seeds in your hand, like guys, don't approach the women at the bar like this, okay? You don't like, hey, you know, I saw you from across the bar, and I'm really digging your vibe. I was, ooh, sorry, just, you know, just getting you a little joke. Like, what? Okay, listen, I guess he's right. Don't give the woman the impression that you're going to hit them, but I don't think I've ever been with it. I don't think I've ever met a girl who I got the impression they were worried about that from. You know, like, have you ever, guys, like, being real here, like, hit them? Like, don't get me wrong. I know that there's like an implicit dynamic of physical violence when men and women are like flirting or what. Like, there's at the very least, it's like a thing people have in mind. To some extent, women have because they're worried about being sexually assaulted or blah blah blah. Like, I understand there's a thing there. I'm not denying that. But like, just like you're at the bar and the woman is like, that guy is just gonna fucking punch me. Is he? I don't. Is that the dynamic? Yeah, remember, guys, don't hit the hose. You know, I keep telling guys this, and they don't listen. Approach all women like this. Literally, yeah. Like all approach all women like feral dogs. You're a mailman, you know? God. Jesus. This is great. I'm learning so much today. This guy said he was a veteran, right? Maybe there's like a dynamic here. I don't know.
Yes, I know that you are
not just a vet in the Marines. The Marines are the most cop-like of all of the branches of the military.
Inflict harm. You're not going to pull out a weapon, and it's something that just simply keep them present. Make it so that, you know, hey, you can see my hands.
Holy shit! He's the thing is, you're approaching the deer with seed in hand. Yes, yeah. Hello, I'm. Hello, I saw you. You have huge knockers. Can I won't touch them. Oh my God, this is
that you are very approachable. Women oftentimes are smaller than men. They have to be very.
See that. I like that. He said oftentimes. He respects the statistically unlikely, but very possible incident of a tall, you know, a sort of Amazonian woman and a regular sized guy. You know, that's okay.
Very aware that, hey, I could be put into a situation in which he could grab me, he could overpower me. So women are going to be looking at your hands. Okay, so we got the
approach all women that you want to mac up already in handcuffs. It's the only way.
Fight or flight out of the way. Now let's talk about things she's going to notice when she gets up close. Immediately, she's going to look at your face, and she's looking at your face for help.
No, so again, she looks at your silhouette, your hands, and what was the other one? What was the second one? It was he said like don't close off. What was the between those? Just don't close jacket, don't beat her. Yeah, there's been a lot of good advice. That's right. Okay, body language, whatever, all of that, and now and only now, after all of that has been processed, you get the face. Okay.
Health reasons. She's trying to make a.
I feel like I'm staring at somebody did a poor job painting me and then used AI to make it look like a person. Okay.
Quick determination. Okay, is this a suitable partner? Is somebody that I want to engage with? And I'm not saying that you need to stare at her, but you do need to make some, eye contact. So eye contact, she's going to notice that immediately. She's also going to look at your face, from your facial hair. She's going to make a quick determination of your age.
So women behind the retinas have rods and cones, which are devices, sensors that they receive light in different wavelengths, and they visualize information when light bounces off things. So a woman might see your face and observe it with sight. Keep this in mind, fellas. Did you know they can see color just like us? Yeah, as a matter of fact, women actually have a wider range of color sensitivity to light than men do. They can see ultraviolet and a little in the infrared. A little extra, just a little more.
Going to look at that facial hair. Some women love stubble. Other women just love beards. Not all women like beards, but I have heard from a lot of bearded guys. They talk about how just women will come up to them in a bar and start stroking their beard. That is great because you immediately get her to touch you, and you get.
Okay, I take it back. If a woman who I didn't know walked up to me and touched my beard, she would have to worry about getting punched. And never mind. Wait, hold on. I'm trying to understand the world that this guy lives in, and now I'm understanding how these situations arise. Okay, now I get it. All right, I'm more sympathetic now. So wait. So the only part of observing a face is she just notices whether you have a beard or not? This is a very beard-centric face thing. Like, a beard isn't all there is to a face. What about the eyes? I don't know. I don't know. Yeah.
Get much closer and you break one of the barriers down there. But getting her to look at your face, and in a sense, she's going to make a quick determination. That takes us to the next point, which is smile.
What determination? What about the beard? What determination? Does the woman will look at your face and determine whether you have a beard? Okay.
Gentlemen, one of the easiest things that you can control, and so few gentlemen do it right. I am guilty of this. I was so bad at smiling when a woman would look at me. But I had a friend, and the guy, I didn't think he was the most attractive guy, but he just had a smile. He wasn't one of those crazy smiles. It was simply an endearing smile with women. And I remember just talking with many women. What did they remember about Rob? Rob had an amazing smile, and it just led to conversation.
Some women really like being mean mugged, by the way. I'm just saying, you know. I tend to smile with my eyes when I'm like actually into somebody. Like I don't smile with my teeth that often. I just, you know, I sort of like do it elsewise, and it gives me kind of a, you know, stern look. And I just got to say, some people are really into that. I can tell you from personal experience that I don't really care for big toothy smiles from women all that much. But I do like it when they, you know, they smile with their eyes a bit, but otherwise look stern. That's my thing, you know. I wish girls would smile less in their dating profile pictures. Just stare at me. It's fine. It's cool.
Conversation, which of course led to many other things. But
that's feminism, boys. Okay? You're telling girls to smile more. I'm telling them to smile less. I'm walking up to girls who are smiling, walking down the park, and I say, hey! Stop. That's feminism.
Make sure, guys, that you have that smile. You know how to smile. You practice smiling whenever a woman looks at you, because it is something that she's going to notice. Number 6 on our list, Berman. Clothing. Of course, she's now going to make a quick determination about your style, your clothing. And she's going to look at the fit. She's going to look at the fabric. She's going to look at the function. And
this is such a man who is into fashion delusion thing. I'm really, really sorry, but thinking that a woman is looking at the fit and fabric is like assuming that guys will understand the makeup that a woman's applied when they meet her at the bar. Sorry, cope, okay? You wear nice clothes because you like wearing nice clothes. Well, you wear whatever clothes you're wearing, you know? The idea, like, okay, I didn't get my anthology jacket to mack up girls at the bar like I would ever wear that beauty to a bar. My God. No, I got it so I can wear it and stare in the mirror and feel cool, all right? I'm not deluding myself here, you know? Just, yeah, I know he's trying to sell, like, clothing brands. He's trying to give away his stupid fucking bomber leather jacket, okay? I'm just saying, if you think that a woman's looking, it's not true, okay?
And at this point, she's making an overall determination. From a distance, she's maybe not up close, but she's like, wow, his clothing fits him. It all looks good. This guy has got some style. I am curious, and I want to get closer, and I want to learn more. Just make sure.
I like how these pictures also don't fit the setting at all. In how many settings are you approaching a girl for the first time while wearing an outfit like this, you know? In the modern day, this outfit is reserved for a very small number of occasions. A lot of guys will never wear an outfit like this, basically. You know, maybe some examples of casual dressing up. It just shows this guy doesn't, like, there's no real example being given here. Like, where are you meeting people? At a bar? Are you wearing this to a bar? You know? Yeah, what are you, like a British guy in the 60s?
Some style. I am curious, and I want to get closer, and I want to learn more. Just make sure that you nail the fit, nail the fabric, nail the function. And again, in the support...
Women love doing that. When they see a good fit, they're like, oh, nice herringbone pattern. And they, like, get close and sniff you, you know?
I'll link over to more information about how to dress properly. I've got an entire website.
Yeah. There you go. Yeah. 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 I wonder what his articles would look like before ChatGPT existed, you know? Click here to read the article. Are you ready to up your style? Click here for the best style course on the planet. Oh, shit, guys. See, like, this would be before... Oh. It's like an Andrew Tate thing, yeah. It's like, hey, pay money for, yep, it's a course. It's, yep. Yep. Mm-hmm.
On that, so don't worry. I'll get into more of it there. Next up, she's going to notice your mannerisms when you engage and talk with other people. Do you acknowledge her? Do you acknowledge others? Do you maybe stay focused on one individual? Do you introduce yourself? Do you actually try to spread out the conversation? Are you someone who just loves to talk about yourself and you don't care to hear about anyone else?
Guys, women are very strange, okay? One thing they notice how you are, just like generally. Women are unique as a species in that they notice how you look and how you act.
So be aware that she is aware of this bigger picture. She's looking at where do you fit. Of course, status is important.
Oh, he's doing the alpha wolf thing. Yeah, bro, you're at the bar with some friends. The first thing the girl is assessing is what's this guy's position in the alpha male hierarchy of his group of like college or work friends, you know? This is a very real dynamic that actually happens, you know? This is a real thing. We got a group of like work friends, they're at the bar together and people are all like mentally calculating their levels of dominance over one another. This is what men think about. Well, this is what this particular kind of straight man thinks about, okay?
Here so that you can make people laugh, that you can engage, that you are someone that other people are seeking out. All of this is important, but she's also looking at how do you pay attention to others? Are you the kind of guy, and there are guys out there that ignore women. They'll just talk to the man in the group and they'll ignore that the woman over here has something to say. Or are you the kind of guy that's going to seek out and try to bring everyone in, and she's going to pick up on those small details. The next thing woman's going to notice about—
I really like how he had to note that women will pay attention to whether you're funny and charismatic, but rather than saying that in a normal way where he could say, yeah, women will notice if you're funny and charismatic, he had to say it in some weird evolutionary psychology alpha male bullshit way, which was like, women will notice your dynamic in the group, such as your ability to be charismatic and funny. You know, it's more of a like, how are you mogging the other guys there kind of thing, which again, very normal stuff.
about a man.
Do guys like this even like women? Like,
his language ability, because this gives her a very clear indicator of what's going on up here, and is she going to be able to—
Wait, I'm sorry, just okay, so let me your language abilities. Okay, that's right. Women, unlike other creatures, women notice how you talk.
This gives her a very clear indicator of what's going on up here, and is she going to be able to communicate with a man? Women are looking for the big picture. I know men, initially, we can go in with a list of things we want on a woman, and if we find her attractive, that list goes out the window, and we're like, okay, I think I found what I'm looking for.
Are you 14? I'm sorry, I had this phase, and it ended, like, shortly after losing my virginity. Are you fucking kidding me? Seriously? You're in your 30s? You're a veteran? You know how it is, boys. You see a hot girl and all of your standards for other people just disappear. Sounds like a personal problem. Jesus Christ.
Women, not the same. They've got certain types of guys they're looking for, and a lot of it can only—
I guess women are just better than men then. You know, like, hey, I guess men are fucking idiot animals. Like, what with, like, it, shit like this is unironically so misandrist in addition to being misogynistic, you know? It, like, actually, genuinely.
be determined by communication skills. So she's going to look at your lexicon. Do you talk at a 4th grade level, or are you someone that can carry a higher conversation?
Is the implication that this guy would not be put off by a woman talking at a 4th grade level? Because that really sounds like it's the implication of what he's saying. Like, this guy would see a girl at the bar and he would say, hey, what's up? Nice knockers, toots. And she would go, bleh, and then hit her face against the table. And he'd be like, those are big tits. Let's go, babe. Like, what? I don't... It's very strange. Yeah, he'd think, score!
Now, with your accent, maybe you immigrated to the United States from Germany, or maybe you came over from India or Pakistan. She's
Jarvis, pull up a picture of Germany. Okay, now Jarvis.
Germany, or maybe you came over from India or Pakistan.
Pull up a picture of India or Pakistan. Hope no one gets mad at me grouping those two together.
She's going to look at that and she's going to say, you know what? I like that this guy has traveled around. She's also going to look at your tone. And this is the way that you say things and the emotion behind them. Because when somebody offers you something, you can say, no, thank you. Or you can go, no. Did you see? I said the same thing basically, but the way I said them, very different.
I don't get it. Sorry, I'm the target audience for this video, and I don't understand the point that you're making here. Is this for autistic people? This is for 11-year-old boys who get free time on the family computer and look up how to make Stacy from Recess like me, and they find this video, and it sends them down a 6-year-long rabbit hole of being a fucking idiot. If we're lucky, it's 6 years. You know, it could be a lot longer. Could be lifelong.
She's going to pay attention to all this to make assumptions. And yes, I know assumptions are not the truth, but this is all she has to go with. And she's going to do a lot of that based off your language skills. The next thing a woman notices is something that she can't even see, smell. So
we got it, folks. When I made the pheromones joke, it was a joke. I thought I was joking. You know what? Maybe he'll just say, don't smell like shit. Because if that's what he's going to say, then that's pretty good advice that a lot of guys need, unfortunately.
Most men know, okay, wear deodorant because I don't want to smell bad. But only 20% of men wear fragrance on a regular basis. And that's a shame.
He's going to plug something, isn't he?
Because women pick up on fragrance. They're a lot more sensitive to it than we are. And it is something that they love. And if you have a fragrance, which she's going to remember you by,
every day before I go outside, I dip my cock and balls in a cologne bottle of sandalwood essence. It burns like hell.
Your signature scent, guys, it gives you a huge advantage. So the next thing that a woman notices about a man are the style details. This is different than point 6. Point 6, I talked about your general overall style, how everything fits together. At this point, though, she's starting to pay attention to your watch, to your bracelet,
your Prince Albert,
rings, to those little things like the texture.
I'm really sorry. There is not a woman on earth that is looking at your fucking watch. Okay, please, maybe like a gay or butch woman or something, like, I'm really sorry. Straight women are not looking at your watch. Yeah, maybe the gold diggers. Yeah, that's true, I guess, if that's the market you're going for.
Texture of the fabric. Leather right here gives a very strong masculine feel. But maybe you've got a sweater. Women love the nap surface of a sweater.
You see, all women are autistic, so make yourself like one of those texture booklets they give 2-year-olds to help them understand how the world works, okay? Make your walking up to the baddie at the bar and being like, check it out, look at all of these textures. I've got a suede pauldron, I've got a sweater shirt on, okay. I've got like a like studded belt, you know, you're like showing them all of the suede pauldron.
Almost want to touch it. This goes back, this is very primal. It's kind of how we did a circle here. But you want to have small style details that instantly send the signal.
Okay, the thing that really frustrates me is that they're actually, if you want to talk about stupid primal shit that women, especially straight women, seem to fixate on, there's actually one, and he's not mentioning it. It's hands and forearms, okay? If you wear, like, a shirt that's cuffed, you know? Or if you have larger hands, or even if you just sort of use your hands and wrists and forearms in front of them in a masculine way, just like the way you handle things or move around or whatever. It's a vibe thing, whatever. They do actually tend to really go for that. Like that, like you can see in chat, people are agreeing, right? So like that's actually an example, and it's because a lot of women tend to be at least somewhat sexually submissive, and sexual submissives that are attracted to masculine people. We're assuming you're a man here, so we're making some assumptions, but you know, a heavy element of like dominant masculine behavior is like an association with strong hands. So that was, your hand was shaking like crazy. Well, I was, yeah, shaking it. What do you? That it does shake when I shake it. That is true. I took this the wrong way and hit a woman with my wrist. Yeah, don't do that unless they ask you. But also maybe don't do it. Work it out.
This guy invests in himself. He actually looks really good. They'll look down at your shoes. Oh, he's got a little bit of suede there. That is.
Yeah, dude, that's so fucking true. Straight women love to do that. If you want a girlfriend who will comment on and appreciate your clothing, find some kind of queer girl, okay? I'm really sorry. I have been with a lot of straight women. I understand what they're like, what they like and what they don't like. You know, traditional masculinity kind of discourages men from accessorizing or accentuating their appearance through clothing, which is one of the reasons why men can't dress themselves.
It's a really nice boot. It's a great thing because here's the deal, is women pay attention to style, to all these details, because they are judged by them. So they're more in tune to it. Even though men are oftentimes, style for us is more about status, it's more about power. It is.
See, this is exactly what I mean. It's not even like, you don't even care about fashion or style. You're trying to mog the woman with the aesthetic of being a powerful person, but you can't literally buy status by wearing the clothes. That only works if you have the lifestyle to back it up. If you want to do some Patrick Bateman or some like Christian Grey from 50 Shades of Grey bullshit or whatever, that doesn't work if you're like a fast food cashier, but then you drop 6 months of spending money on a shitty slim fit suit and loafers, and then you go to the bar and try to mog everyone with your sick stuff. Like, you're not selling style, you're selling a power fantasy, and there's a huge difference between those things, because one of them is uplifting and self-aware, whereas the other one is self-destructive and deliberately ignorant.
Something that they look at this and they're like, this guy pays.
Like, this image right here is meant for men to look at and admire. Straight women don't look at this and go, oh my God, I'm gushing, I'm creaming, I'm shitting my pants with cum, or whatever women do, I don't know, okay? They look at like some husky farmer with big hairy forearms, because those are elements of masculinity that aren't tied into this weird self-aggrandizing obsession with looking like some kind of Wall Street sociopath.
Attention to the
I'm speaking generally here, but you know what? F it, so is he.
Details. All right, gentlemen, now it's your turn. I want to hear from you down in the comments. What'd you think of this video? How could I have made it better? What did I miss? Let me know down there. I'm always trying to get better.
Yep. Video engagement, blah, blah. Okay, that's the end of it, right? The rest is like plugs for his other stuff.
Men with the knowledge so that they can go out and build a wardrobe.
Are you f***ing kidding me with this? Are you... Okay. Bro loves textures. This is like the suit equivalent of peacocking. There's actually nothing wrong with knitted ties. This is just not how you wear them. It's not how you wear them. It's not how you do it. I should get a knitted tie. No, wait, I don't like ties. But would I like a knitted tie? Whatever.
That best complements their individual style, so that they can use style to get what they want out of life. That
it does look like a seatbelt.
Become the man they know themselves to be. I talk about these things, but
also, is this guy also wearing a blue chambray shirt? I think he is. I think we're both wearing technically the same item of clothing. I'm mogging him so hard right now. Oh yeah, look at you can tell the quality of that material. Oh yeah. Oh. You can, yeah, let's go. I still need to break this in, though. It's a bit stiff. The white buttons are ugly though. Yeah. Yeah. On him, not on me. I'm not wearing white buttons.
Themselves to be. I talk about these things, but I want you guys to be sharing our app. To be
Yep. Okay, the rest of the video is just like, yeah. Cool. Holy shit. This guy is on his grind set. He was into it before. I'm glad I watched this video 2 years ago in 2017, and I'm so glad I'm watching it now in 2019. So much great information here. As the father of a teenage son, this is a video that I have to share with him. May the Lord reward you with goodness. Thank you, Antonio. We're too late. You know, on a political level, one of the things that interests me about fashion, apart from just wanting to look nice, which is the main reason, don't get me wrong, but I also think it kind of sucks that so much... there's so much opportunity for women to beautify themselves, and less so for men. I don't think the standards that women are held to when it comes to self-beautification are very fair. Women get subjected to a lot of bad shit, and I don't think that the world would be better if men had to go through all of that too. I think it would be better if we found some point in the middle where people felt some kind of social pressure to look nice, but it wasn't that toxic, and it was more just an encouragement for people to, you know, sort of live authentically and feel themselves out and try to look, you know, it's more about like, I don't know. I want objectify men, nodders. Yeah. Okay, Aaron, I'm saying that. Anyway, a big part of how men beautify themselves is tied into some really fucked up ideas about trying to be like an alpha male that we saw in this video. And they're shit, and they don't work, and you're ugly, and you're a loser, and your style is off, and your pants look like shit, and yeah, shirt doesn't fit. Not good. I think that it would be a lot better if men thought of those things as mechanisms for self-beautification rather than like, how do I look like an alpha male? Because, you know, women don't do that. Like, there's a lot of media where women talk about how they want to be the queen bee or the Barbie or whatever, but for the most part, like overwhelmingly so, when women dress up or put on nice makeup, it's because they want to look nice and they want to get compliments for it. It's not because they're doing some like Patrick Bateman dead-eyed stare in the mirror thinking about how they're going to outperform everyone else. Like, some of them do that, sure, and I think that's bad, but I think it's a much larger problem with men. And yeah. Yeah, some do. I'm not saying it's always possible. But how many men get into fashion? Almost every woman I've ever known has gotten into fashion in some way or another, even if they did so passively. You know, they got into some style or some way of presenting themselves. But there are so many guys who literally just never think about it, you know? And I'm not saying everyone has to go running around dropping $200 on t-shirts or whatever. I'm just saying that, like, there are reasons for these imbalances. It's indicative of something. Anyway.